Alright everybody, welcome back to more preseason action. This is our 11th preseason time slot. It is the 8:30 p.m. time slot between Portland and San Diego. Portland will be starting mostly backups, while San Diego will be playing their starters. So might be a pretty lopsided game, but that is to be expected. Portland starting Ace Tundra at running back, Eddie Ware at running back, Ace Tundra at quarterback. Did I say running back? I meant quarterback. Eddie Ware at running back and Xavier Cook at receiver. Portland finishing last season 7-3, plus 40 point differential, 13th in offense, 14th in passing, 17th rushing, 15th total defense, 24th pass defense, and 8th rush defense. And for San Diego, they were 5-5, point differential of 12, total offense of 19th, passing of 6th, and rushing of 25th, total defense of 6th, pass defense 11th, and rush defense of 14th. And new quarterback for San Diego this season is Daniel Shaver. They got him in the supplemental draft. They also got their starting running back, EJ Stoudemire, in the supplemental draft as well. He now has Elite Dev after winning the Rookie of the Year award. So San Diego lucked out in that regard. Xavier Lewis still their wide receiver one for now. They're trying to figure out what they will do with their cap situation going forward. So whether that means moving on from Kayvon Green or not is yet to be determined. But yeah, they also have a new owner this season, Sir Wyvern, and his quarterback, Trellis Blanton, I believe, is on their practice squad. He is on their practice squad, so he won't make an appearance in today's game, but he might later on in the season. Player fatigue is off for this game just to make sure that the Portland substitutes are not overridden by Axis's overall system, because obviously the best overall players are not in the best overall starting spots on purpose, so we're going to try and make sure that does not happen today. So San Diego, obviously, with Portland resting their starters, has an 89% chance to win, but who knows? We'll see if Portland can live up to the challenge here. So we are off to San Diego. General Atomics Stadium is the site of this one. Sunny skies here, as it is still 5:30 p.m. on the West Coast. Adam Ruppert for San Diego will boot it away. Terrence Baxter, another supplemental draft acquisition, will return it for Portland. Ace Tundra at quarterback, the 6th round pick in Season 5, out of the University of Georgia in Anchorage, Alaska. That pass is complete. Rookie tight end Max Kessler with his first career catch. The kid out of Oregon State playing football not too far from home, from Seattle, Washington. It was a 5th round pick this season. Pass is complete. First touch for Eddie Ware. Second-year running back was a 3rd round pick by Mesa last season out of LSU. Tundra on 2nd and inches now. Pressure coming. Pass is complete. His number 1 wideout for today is Xavier Cook, a long-time Grizzly. Was undrafted in Season 2 out of Florida State, but is an 80 overall star dev. Tundra. More pressure in his face. Airing it out. He's got Baxter. Wow. Terrence Baxter with an over-the-shoulder catch. Stop made by Felix Destin. 1st and goal at the 2, and Tundra rolling here against San Diego's starters. Touchdown! Terrence Baxter, as he somehow finds his way back in bounds, and Portland marches right down the field in 5 plays and scores. All right then. Well, sure, I guess. Yeah, I did not expect that. I will say. Sean Clay, former Pioneer, on the kick. Jay-Sean Lindsay doing the special teams duties for San Diego, at least for right now. Stop made on special teams by 56, Matthew Blauvelt. So it will be Daniel Shaver, and it's weird not seeing him wear the Royal Blues. First pass in San Diego Threads is complete to running back E.J. Stoudemire. Shaver, the MVP of last season, also won Quarterback of the Year and Offensive Player of the Year last season. So ended up getting +6 to all of his stats. Meanwhile, deep throw there intended for, looks like Bradley Zambrano, is defended away by Derek Mackey. So it'll be incomplete. 3rd and 6 coming up. Handoff to Stoudemire's got the first down. 24 on the stop is Terrence Mack. Stoudemire, as mentioned, has elite dev. He's 87 overall at just 23. In his 2nd year out of Arkansas, was a 2nd-round pick by Reno last season. And in his rookie year, put up 142 carries for 818 yards and 8 rush touchdowns. Shaver, wide. Oh, I thought that was wide open for a second as he was trying to hit Chris Manzella, but Drisa Traore that time with the nice pass breakup. Falls incomplete to bring up 3rd and 4. Shaver looks. Oh, he had Justin Gold at tight end, but Shaver with a bad throw that could have possibly been a huge gain. Oh, goodness. Just barely incomplete as Julian Wall will punt it, and that is a beauty of a punt. Downed by Stoudemire at the 2. Portland's got to go 98 yards to find pay dirt again. Eddie Ware in the backfield. He does not get the football. Instead, it's dropped off in the drag route there to Kessler. 37 on the stop for San Diego is Tristan Zanders, the superstar dev linebacker out of Georgia Tech. 2nd down and 2 coming up. Tundra hands off to where he is met immediately. Michael Huggins getting to him for a loss of 2. 3rd down and 3. Compressed set in the strong eye for Tundra. Looking deep, and that'll be incomplete, intended for Meek Hills. Punt up coming for Tommy Buckingham here. And Lindsay not going to return this. And Ware will down it at the 38-yard line. Three and a half to go opening quarter in the preseason. This is game 11 of 12. Stoudemire with the catch for San Diego. Portland number 36 on the stop. That's Mackey. Was a 7th round pick by Salt Lake City. back in Season 4 was Derek Mackey, 79 overall, normal at 26 years of age. Stoudemire on the carry, good for 2. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 6. 4 wideouts, including number 80, Jordan Culver, who was the intended target and just could not haul it in. Overthrow by Shaver and Julian Wall out to punt again. Baxter will not return this. Bounces at the 8 and will just barely roll into the end zone for a touchback. See if Portland's offense can keep their rhythm going. Tundra back in the pocket. Let's find Kessler again. He's been quite the first quarter target as Malcolm Ford, the newly acquired safety from Albuquerque, guilty of the hold, and it'll bring up an automatic first down for Portland. Tundra evading the pressure, throwing deep, and that'll be incomplete. Demetrius Campbell, the Corner of the Year award winner last season, making that defended pass. 2nd and 10. Tundra looking, sacked on the play. Pressure finally getting to him. It's Taylor Whaley with the sack. 3rd and 20. Ball at the 15. Tundra gonna air it out. He's got Max Kessler and he's got 20 yards, but they don't give it to him. Oh man, Kessler was so close. Oh. Wow. Buckingham will punt it away. Lindsay this time returning it from his 20. And he'll be stopped by Ware at the 35, and that'll end the quarter. Portland shocking the world here through the 1 quarter. It is 7-0 Grizzlies here after 1. Shaver with a flag down. Pass is complete. Caught by Justin Gold. And that will not stand. Nope. So they take the penalty, wipe out that catch by Gold. They will accept the Traore hold. 1st and 10 at the 31 after the penalty for San Diego. Stoudemire. Oh, a big broken tackle there. As he sent down, I believe it was it Mac Burney, 38? Could have been, or is he on the practice squad this week? Might have been the practice squad this week. Might have been Mackey. Anyway, Shaver, complete to Zambrano. Second down and inches. Shaver in the gun, hand off to Stoudemire up the middle. Good blocks and a first down. Shout out to the offensive line for San Diego's 63 is Michael Campisi. Shaver on first down. Almost picked. Trying to go to Bunmi Okoro, and Traore almost had it fall into his hands. Shaver, play action now. Had Gold deep, but decides to chuck it underneath to Zambrano. And he hauls that one in for the catch. 1st and 10, San Diego. Shaver in the empty backfield now. Throws a flat route. Stoudemire hauls it in. And Mackey with the stop. Second down and 7 coming up. Shaver, a handoff. Stoudemire's got space and a first down. 25 on the stop for Portland. That's Marcus McCray, the star dev second-year corner out of South Carolina. Shaver on 1st and goal. Had room to run, instead fires to the end zone where it's caught for the touchdown by Bradley Zambrano. First touchdown pass as a destroyer for Daniel Shaver, and this game is tied up 7 apiece. Ruppert will boot it back to Portland. Baxter corrals it inside the 2. And Ruppert out there, making the stop. The 26-yard line is where Portland will begin their drive. Ware and Sherman Allen out there at running back. He gets the completion. Sherman Allen, the former Delaware Pioneer draft pick, was a 6th-round pick in Season 6 out of Oklahoma State. A 78 overall normal dev is Allen. Tundra, a handoff to Ware. And that will be Patrick Coughlin making the tackle that time for San Diego. Gain of a couple there. San Diego fans on their feet. Packed house here in the preseason. Handoff to Ware. And Ware, staying on his feet, has the first, I think. Yes. They do give it to him. Eddie Ware pushing forward for 4 yards, and it's a first down for Portland. They go with Ware again, this time barely getting back to the line. Olivier Saint-Hilaire on the tackle for San Diego. Second and 10, shotgun formation now. Tundra, pressure in his face, wide open target, but he underthrew him. Oh, goodness. I think that was Baxter on the corner he was trying to hit, but just couldn't find the target. Third and 10. Oh, incomplete there. As that was technically a drop by Hills, but that was not a great throw by Tundra either. Both offenses stalling here for the moment as Buckingham boots it down inside the 15 and will be marked down at about the 11 by Ware. Shaver in the gun, looking to throw. Deep shot in the slot, incomplete, trying to hit Culver. And that'll fall incomplete as he overthrew him that time. 6 of 12 for Shaver to start his San Diego career. Play action. Pass is caught. Zambrano, he's going nowhere that time. Seeking that one out was Matthew Blavelt. Second-year linebacker, 7th-round pick out of Ohio State. Third and 10. Handoff. Stoudemire. And 33 on the stop. That is Traore. And Portland will call their second timeout in hopes of having enough time to get the ball back here. And they will with 2:15 and counting to go. Baxter on the return and Stoudemire right there for the hit. Tundra on first down. Airing it out. Incomplete. I think that was a drop. It was. Portland's receivers just not able to hold on to the ball today. Terrence Baxter dropping that one. Second and 10. Tundra. Back to pass again. This time has Baxter. Able to haul it in right in front of Malcolm Ford in coverage. 2 minutes to go, first half. Tundra. Back to pass again, this time on the check down to Ware. Won't get anywhere. Malcolm Ford that time on the stop. Second down, 12. Tundra. Deep. Got Xavier Cook. Nice catch. 22 on the stop for San Diego is Dante Burks. Tundra sacked. Saint-Hilaire on the sack. Loss of about 7 or 8 or so. Tundra on second and goal. Going to try and scramble. Gets 4. Third and goal now. Minute 10 to go. 1 timeout for Portland. Tundra completes it to Cook. But that's only good for 2, and that'll send out the field goal team. Sean Clay on to attempt from 27 yards out. And the former Pioneer kicker knocks it through. Portland has a lead 10-7. Chris Manzella hauling that one in on the flat route. That one's good for 3. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7. Shaver in a 4 wide out set. Has Culver this time. First catch as a destroyer for Jordan Culver. Gains 14. Shaver going quick. Dumps it off to Manzella. San Diego calls a timeout. 38 seconds left in the first half. Shaver trying to get back into a rhythm here. Pass is going to be incomplete. Looking for Manzella. Had Justin Gold wide open. Not really sure why he didn't go to him instead. 3rd and 4 coming up. Ball at the 44. Shaver to Gold. I think he got enough. He didn't. It'll be 4th and inches. And San Diego going to punt here. I thought Gold may have had the first down, but apparently referees think otherwise. Julian Wall, touchback. Tundra. Complete. Xavier Cook in the open, and he can fly. 20-10 touchdown Portland. Xavier Cook going 80 yards. How about that? 1 play touchdown for the Grizzlies. That was against Dante Burks in coverage, who, crazy enough, has been no match for Cook in this game. That's at least the 2nd time he's gotten beat in coverage. And that's a starting corner, by the way, for San Diego against what? I think Cook is maybe a 6th or 7th receiver on this depth chart. Crazy. 11 seconds to go in the half. Shaver to Gold. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, no. Not good for the rookie. Shaver on 2nd down. Pass is almost intercepted. Mackey was right there in coverage. It'll fall incomplete. 2nd quarter. 6 seconds to go. 3rd and 10. A flag. Oh, Gold goes from dropping a pass to taking a penalty. That is not the preseason impression that you want to make on your coaching staff. 3rd and 15. Shaver, a pitch play to Stoudemire, and he'll go nowhere. Marcus McCray on the stop to end the half. 17-7. Portland continuing to shock the world with a first half 10-point lead. 2nd half coming up. San Diego, the recipients of the 2nd half kickoff here. Sean Clay will get us started. Ja'Shawn Lindsay not going to return it. First down for San Diego. Trips to the left side. It's Zambrano, Manzella, and Lewis. They hand it off. Stoudemire. Good block from Lewis. First down picked up. Stop made by 35 for Portland. That's Anthony Whitehorn. First down at the 40 for San Diego. Stoudemire on the run. Good tackle that time. It's the rookie Marshall Clyburn. 4th round pick out of Georgia State. 77 overall star dev at just 22. 2nd and 11. Shaver to Gold. Got it! Nice catch by Justin Gold. Making up for the drop pass at the end of the first half. Justin Gold for 17 yards. Gets him inside enemy territory here. Shaver looking to scramble. He's still got the speed. Oh, nicely done there. Shaver with a cutback move. 7 yards gained. 2nd down, 3. Handoff. Stoudemire. Not going to get the first. Got 2. Needed 3. 3rd down and 1 coming up here. Single back formation. 3 wideouts in the game. Shaver to pass. Over the middle. Manzella couldn't hang on. He dropped it. That was a great play. Just not the best execution. We've seen both teams dropping some sure catches today. Ruppert nails it from 52, and that brings San Diego back to within 7. Third quarter, just over 7 minutes to play. Portland up 17-10. Hope you're enjoying so far as we wrap up our preseason coverage with, this is the second to last game. After this, we've got Columbus and Vancouver coming up. Tundra on first down. Pass almost picked. Oh man, Malcolm Ford had it right in his hands, but could not come away with the INT. 2nd and 10. 2 tight ends. You got Max Kessler and John Benvenuto. Tundra dishing it out. Has got his running back Eddie Ware. 3rd down and 4 picked up after the gain of 6 there. Trips to the left. It's Hills, Baxter, and Cook. They go to Hills, and it's knocked away. Nice job there by Campbell. Tommy Buckingham in punting formation. As he boots it deep to Lindsay. And good tackle. Special teams, Drisa Traore. Laying the boom that time. Returning to the 32. Shaver. Gonna look to throw it here. Wide open. Manzella making up for that drop that he had last drive. Good for 25 yards. 3rd catch on 6 targets for Manzella for 34 yards. Handoff. Stoudemire. Good block from Campisi. He's had a couple of good blocks today at center spot. 63 in black. Michael Campisi, the 83 overall normal dev center. 4th year man out of Michigan State. 1st and 10. Shaver under pressure. Wide open. Manzella. Touchdown. And what a throw from Shaver. A 28-yard touchdown strike. Chris Manzella finds the end zone, and San Diego is an extra point away from tying the game. It's good. Wow. Daniel Shaver pulling vintage Daniel Shaver stuff out of a hat, it seems like, and San Diego has exploded offensively here to begin the second half. Baxter. Campbell standing there like a statue, unable to bring him down. Finally, Felix Destin able to. 1st and 10 at the Portland 17 is where they will begin their drive. Handoff to Ware, and Ware on the run. Stop made by Tristan Zanders. That time for San Diego. Gain of 3. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7. Shotgun set. They hand off to Ware, and Ware is met again. This time only a gain of a yard. Stop made by San Diego's number 34. That's Caleb Madison Broadnax. 3rd and 6 coming up. Tundra. Knocked away nicely. Dante Burks getting redemption. 4th down coming up. Buckingham to boot it away. And San Diego forces a 3 and out here. Getting the momentum back in their favor, it seems like. Lindsey got a running start on that one and was able to get a decent return up to the 46 near midfield. Shaver motioning Zambrano. Play action. Shaver deep. Incomplete. Looking for gold that time. Good coverage by Anthony Whitehorn. Second and 10. Handoff to Matt Combs, and that is going absolutely nowhere. Clyburn able to stop him behind the line. 3rd down and 11. I formation. Play action. Shaver. Deep shot to Xavier Tyler, the other tight end. And that is a completion for 32 yards. Xavier Tyler, the Delaware draft pick in Season 7. Superstar dev at 77 overall. Shaver on the keeper has got the first down. At 36 years old, man, Daniel Shaver can just about do it all, even with his legs. First down, Shaver looking toward the end zone. Touchdown, Xavier Lewis. And San Diego's got the lead. Adam Ruppert's extra point is good. Baxter on the return. Madison Broadnax on the tackle at the 22-yard line. Let's see if Portland can respond after San Diego has just taken the lead for the first time. Eddie Ware on the run that time for Portland. Gains 8. Tundra now with an empty backfield. He'll throw. Drag route, caught. Ware with the grab, and the other 23 on the stop for San Diego is Raquan Mitchell, a Delaware supplemental draft pickup. Tundra looks to throw. Has Ware on the block and release. Nicely done for 19 yards. That ends the quarter. And Portland driving here inside enemy territory already. 1st and 10 for Tundra and company. They will go play action. Tundra open is Baxter. Nice grab and a face mask behind the play. Zanders was the one who made the stop, but Reggie Scott guilty of a face mask behind the play. That'll add 15 more to that. And it'll be 1st and 10 inside the 15-yard line. Tundra, pressure coming, that's a sack! Saint-Hilaire with another one. 2nd down and 21 now after the sack, knocks him back to the 23. Tundra has space to work that time, firing to the end zone, that'll be incomplete. Intended for Cook, coverage by Burks. 3rd down, 21. Need to get to the 2-yard line for a first. Tundra airing it out toward the end zone, almost picked off. Malcolm Ford that time in coverage. And it'll send out the field goal team as they will settle for 3. Sean Clay. From 40, it's good. Stoudemire on the carry. Sean Hart with the first contact, eventually being stopped by number 30, Marion Matthews. The former Delaware draft pick just signed in free agency this past week. Stoudemire on the run. McCray on the tackle. And first down for San Diego. Stoudemire on the run. 91 on the stop for Portland is Wayne Scruggs. Second down and 4. Handoff to Stoudemire. Another first down. Looks like it was Blauvelt that time on the tackle. And San Diego moving once again. 6 minutes to go in the game. Stoudemire stuffed at the line this time. Barely getting back to the line. Second and 10. Shaver. Looking, flag down. Gonna air it out anyway. It's incomplete. And a defensive hold gives them an automatic first down. Shaver 16 of 27 for 182 today. Stoudemire breaks a tackle. Look at EJ Stoudemire go. How about the game for Stoudemire today? 18 for $132 in his first showing as a destroyer. Flag down on the snap, looks to be offside. Shaver notices it and fires it to the end zone, but it'll be incomplete as he was looking for Zambrano that time. And Scruggs with the offside pushes him up 5. It'll be 1st and 5. Shaver looking. End zone again. Touchdown, number 2 for Xavier Lewis. Extra point by Ruppert's good. Kickoff by San Diego. Terrence Baxter awaiting the return, and he will actually not return that. Touchback. .409 to go for Portland to make something happen. They're not out of this game just yet. We'll see what they do on this offensive drive. First pass by Tundra is a completion to Max Kessler, who has shown out in this preseason. Has done pretty well. 4 catches for 47 yards and has only not caught one of his targets. Tundra over the middle. Got Baxter. Nice catch. Huggins on the stop for San Diego, and Ace Tundra is back in rhythm here. Another completion for Baxter. He's over 100 yards in this ball game. Baxter again, this time on the receiver screen, and he is absolutely leveled. What a tackle by Tristan Zanders. Gain of 1 that time. They'll bring out the twin tight ends on the left here. Tundra. Deep shot, knocked away. Malcolm Ford as he was trying to hit Xavier Cook. 3rd down and 9 coming up. Tundra. Back to throw. Kessler with the grab. Hold on. There's a flag. Offensive PI. They'll probably decline that. They will. So Kessler can't believe the call, but he does have another catch. They'll go for it here. 4th and 4. Down by 11. Bunch to the left. They go to that side, and Baxter has the catch. Terrence Baxter in the clutch. Good for 16 yards. And Ace Tundra. Take a look at his stats there. Going to fire it deep on the wheel route there. Yeah, incomplete. 2nd and 10 now. after that misfire. Ball at the San Diego 32. Pass is hauled in by Hills. Demetrius Campbell on the tackle. Portland calls their second time out of the half here. Minute 48 to go. No rush here for Portland. They do have one timeout left. They'll go to the end zone for Terrence Baxter. Touchdown. And they're probably going to go for two here, I'd imagine. Yep, they sure will. Tundra in the single back, lining up for the two-point conversion. Eddie Ware gets the carry and gets the two-point conversion. So Portland has fought back to be only down by 3, and they will try a 4th and 12. Tundra looking. Pass is picked off. Demetrius Campbell. And that'll probably do it. Oh, man. What an ending to a crazy game. But Shaver's passing here. Look out. And it's incomplete. Okay, I thought for sure that Shaver was going to run the clock out. But Portland does have one more timeout. Shaver going to hand off this time to Sotomayor. Gain of 3. Portland going to use that last timeout. 3rd down and 7. Gold and Tyler in the game. Stoudemire up the middle, got the first down, and that will pretty much put an end to this one. A close game, and honestly, props to Portland for putting up quite the fight against San Diego's starting roster. That is what impressed me the most. This is San Diego's starting roster. And if the Portland backups can deliver a competitive game like this to a solid team in San Diego, that tells you a lot about Portland's team. And it tells you a lot about Axis, to be quite honest. But yeah, Shaver, not tremendous, only 208. Saint-Hilaire with 2 sacks. Tundra 365, and Ware only 8 of 19, but then again didn't carry the ball all that much. Max Kessler was great. Xavier Cook had that 80-yard touchdown. And of course, Terrence Baxter with over 100 yards himself. Lots of young guys getting their reps on defense. Sean Clay was perfect. Daniel Shaver here. Stoudemire, a key part of San Diego's victory. Manzella, even with the drop, did okay. Zambrano. Take a look at the defense. Saint-Hilaire with 2 sacks. And there we go. So that is going to be the final. 41 pass plays to 8 runs for Portland. That's very interesting. So maybe we'll have to get that checked out eventually. But yeah, that'll be it for this game. San Diego wins, but not by much. 31-28. Our last game coming up in a couple minutes' time will be Columbus and Vancouver to wrap up our preseason coverage. But for now, it is Pasta signing off for the NAGA. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your Sunday evening.